All right, I'm going to show you what I do to bring in TrueType fonts into Embroideryware to create designs with. You're going to need to use the Line Graphics from Text tool. Click on that. It's going to bring up a box that you can go in and find the font that you choose from your computer. There's different sizes you can select to bring it in. I like the bigger size. This is the font I found. Give me some sugar. I click on OK, and I'm gonna actually just type in what I want to embroider. It's just going to be the word give. I'm going to bring it in as drawn triple. They'll just give me a nice outline of the word give, and I'm going to scale somewhere between 5 and 8. Works out pretty good for me. You can increment the colors. Bringing them in, you can group them. I usually leave those unchecked. I'm going to say OK. And it brings it into Embroideryware. I want it centered, so I'm going to come to the center button. Click that. I'm going to need 2 sets. One for the base under stitching and one for the stitch pattern around the outside. So I'm going to right away, they're all selected. I'm going to duplicate it and I'm going to change the color. I'm going to go back to the first set. I'm going to deselect everything. I'm going to need to add holes to the I dot and the E. So I'm going to choose the add hole button. I'm going to select the I dot. And then if you look on the bottom left of your screen, it'll tell you you're ready to select the hole to add. I'm going to continue with the E and then select the E center. I'm going to deselect everything again. I'm going to grab these top for the underlay. You can either come up here and choose fill with top stitches, or you can come down here and choose that fill button, and it'll give you a fill. I want that a little bit darker, so I'm going to choose actually a darker blue. Coming to the spacing is default at 2. I'm going to set it one number higher to 3, and it will give it a looser fill because I want to put top stitches over all this. Now I'm going to deselect those, or I could have went ahead and did this inverse select. Would have given me just the opposite things that were needing to be selected. Now I'm going to set it to a stitch pattern. I have the E-stitch stitch pattern I used. It's the smallest stitch of this type. Click on that and it'll show me those stitches. I'm going to flip them so they go in. You can't really see them, but I need to change them to my gold color. I'll go brass. Click on 3D, and there it is.